Ooh, now that weather is slowly starting to warm up for some, you may be looking forward to a spring camping trip, maybe.
So planning for a trip isn't just about fun activities, though. You may also want to make a plan to keep you and your family safe. So Toby O'Rourke, president of Campgrounds of America, is joining us via Skype right now from beautiful Billings, Montana. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
So let's talk about safety. What kinds of tips do you have for campers to stay safe out there and hopefully have fun, too?
Yeah, several things. One, if safety is your main priority, I definitely recommend private campgrounds. Such as KOAs always have people in the yellow shirts, staff there keeping you safe. If you forget something, you've got a store. But if we're talking weather, you should definitely prepare for rain. So make sure you're bringing layers. You've got tarps for your tents. The rainy season is a great time to try cabins as well. So there's lots of ways you can keep out of the elements and keep safe for have a great camping weekend.
Any special tips when severe weather threatens?
We've definitely can speak to that. We had our campgrounds in the path of all those major hurricanes last year. So I think, like I said, be prepared, keep informed about what weather patterns are coming in. Use your phone, keep in touch with the apps, and if necessary, be prepared to pack up and evacuate. We had to do that a couple times last year.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
We did.
You started to touch upon, what to wear when you're out camping. Talk more about the gear and what kinds of things we should have on hand when we go camping.
Yeah, as I said, I think layers are super important. I'm a mom of 2 young kids, and nothing's worse than having the kids wet. So make sure you've got layers, whether it's going to be super hot or rainy. We did bring a couple things to share. One of which I think is super important, obviously, is a sleeping bag. Even if you're in a cabin, kids want to sleep in the sleeping bags, and a lot of people don't realize that there is a temperature reading on sleeping bags. So figure out what time of year you're camping, where you're camping, and make sure you've got the appropriate temperature on your sleeping bag. I think that's a big tip that people forget about. And also the phone. The phone, we think, is a Swiss Army knife of camping. It seems counterintuitive, but it's true. You can access everything, whether you're making your reservation on an app like ours, the KOA app, or you're finding things to do in a local area, what to cook while you're camping, hiking trails nearby, and then key gear, bring something to charge it. We obviously have electricity at all of our sites. Even our tent sites have charging stations. But there's some cool things out there that'll help you keep your phones charged, such as this handy little flashlight actually pulls apart and is a charging device for your cell phones.
Cool.
Yeah. Right on. Toby O'Rourke, thank you so much. Yeah, a lot of good stuff with Campgrounds of America.
Appreciate your time this morning, Toby. Thank you so much. We just got finished with Winter Storm, Toby.